I'm terrified of that prospect, going home to visit my father, who is in failing health, who I haven't seen in over a year because of all the lockdown. So I'm risking it and going anyway. And yeah, the thought of having to quarantine in a hotel upon returning is pretty outrageous. Also, I paid $200 yesterday to get a COVID test to go by a clinic that guaranteed a 24-hour result. And it's like past the 24-hour mark, and I'm still waiting for the results. It's like I can't even go in to board my flight yet. So I'm just kind of waiting, hoping an email comes in. And of course, they don't answer their phone. And so the whole situation is a bit rough. Well, that's what I'm hoping, is that those of us who will have left before will be grandfathered, will be allowed a pass. We'll see. We're getting a test going there. I'm getting a test coming back. The quarantine measures are already in place. I don't understand why on earth they would want to just essentially financially punish us for essential travel. They've done a pretty good job of stamping out non-essential travel. So, for those of us adults who make the choice to travel, it would be nice if we could be treated like adults and not financially punished upon return to our home.
Here's my thing. I'm not going for pleasure. It's really hard. My mom's in the hospital. That's why I'm going. I haven't seen her since last March. So it would be a financial hardship. I do understand people going on vacation should definitely be made to quarantine in hotels, because I do know people who don't quarantine. And I heard about somebody and nobody does anything about it, even if you report it. So for the people who are going for pleasure, sure. But for people who are going for essential stuff, but then what's your definition of essential, right? Well, my mom's in the hospital. So I'm guessing 2 weeks, and then I'll quarantine for 2 weeks. And but at this point, she's been hospitalized 3 times this month. So I need to go. She's 85.
As long as there's a fair amount of advance notice, so people can choose to travel or not, if they assume it would be a different story if it just happened like that and you happen to be, you had to leave the country and then you have all this. It was important for me to go, but I'm not 100% certain.
I do not think that people should pay for quarantine because they're already paying to travel. Now they come back, you're setting up the rule. The government is setting up the rule for people to quarantine, so pay for it. What if I come back from vacation and I go to the airport and they say you have to quarantine in a hotel? What happens if I do not have money? What are they gonna do? They're gonna send me to the hotel. What will I do? Will I have to stay in front of the hotel? What happens if the population don't have money to quarantine when they come back? Usually when you come back for a vacation, it's when you spend all your money. You come back, you have bills to pay. What if I don't have the money? Literally, what are they gonna do? Drop me at a hotel, and then what next? And then give me a ticket because I'm leaving the hotel because I don't have the money to get room? So what are they expecting the people to do? Stay there?